Still in line with looking at issues affecting our young people, we recently had the opportunity to see some amazing children pit their wits against one another in a debate. We also had the chance to tell them about the channel's book club's National Book Review and Essay Competition for secondary school students. After we show you a report on that, Funmilayo Da-Silva, who has been a teacher for about 30 years, will be discussing her important book titled Outstanding Teacher's Trainer, and she'll be sharing her thoughts on those debating children. Please join us after this break.
To have a successful debate, a great deal of research goes into it, and this research is mostly found in books. All the students gathered here to debate on issues affecting their generation have engaged in one form of research or another, gather points, and they state their case, one after the other.
And I'm all for that so much of everything is bad. When students get to know about social media, they get to know access to it. And we are it means different animals of people, people with different behaviors, different attitudes, good, bad. And when they bring back people, it affects their life negatively. Because they get to take their pornographic side, they get to do their moral growth, they don't have respect for their parents. That's why you find the young girl sit down during work, or she can't make other people in front of her.
In the end, a winner emerges, but all the contestants are winners and are glad to have participated.
The competition was good. Of course, everybody planned to win. I planned to win, but as I came, things were different, and I plan next time. I come back better and I win.
I believe that everybody should be given the opportunity to come and showcase their talent. Some people's talents is a science, some others art, and there are not enough debate competitions for we art students. So most of our talents are just like buried down.
The benefits of debates cannot be ignored in the overall development of a child, and this notion is echoed by those who have been there.
My name is Chris Crowley. Debating, there are three aspects really. First is they've got to take responsibility. They've got to find their arguments and find their content. Secondly, they've got to carve out their own style, their own personal style. And three, they need to understand the rubrics of the particular debate. So we practiced and we prepared in a very, very intellectually rigorous way, which I think is the best way to prepare.
Train children in public speaking, to make efforts with children to read widely, to research widely, bring together their points and engage them in discussing with one another so that their speaking skills.
So, are there any advantages in getting children to read books for better understanding? The answer is best left to a debate.
Thank you very much for joining us on the channel's book club.
Very glad to be here.
You've been teaching for about 30 years. That's a long time.
Very long time.
Now, can you share with us, give us a general overview what your book, Outstanding Teacher's Trainer, is about?
It's all about improving your practice as a teacher. What would the children see when they come into your class? Is it an organized environment? Is it welcoming? It's about how you plan your lessons as a teacher. Do you plan it with the individual children in mind? Do you praise? Do you motivate your children? Do you have positive relationships with your children? It's about coaching and mentoring. Are you positively receptive towards this? About assessments. Are you conscious of why you assess and what you do with the results of your assessment?
I saw from your book the science and the art, of teaching, those angles to teaching. I saw that from your book. the level of preparedness a teacher needs to have, you know, to get ready for a class. I saw all those things, the details. Now, what's going on with the teaching profession in Nigeria? How close or how far away is it from what you have in your book here?
This is where it should be at. Some schools have got it right. Some are still aspiring towards this level. And it's about having a visual. What type of input do you want to have into the lives of children? That student you produce that's going to advertise your school or advertise you as a teacher, what do you want to see? You know, so the things in this book, they're real life examples anyway. From when I was in the UK, for all the other teaching experiences I've had all over Nigeria, Warri, Abuja, Lagos. Like I said, some schools have got it right, but a lot more have a lot of work to do.
What is your take on